Buddy Ed Wengu from the Micronesian Resource Center, who actually is out there assisting with the testing and passport services for the homeless. So I know you're able to pull over and give us a few minutes of your time. Ed, thank you so much for that. First of all, we'll start with what's it like this morning assisting the homeless? What's it look like out there?
Good morning, Chris and Sabrina.
Good morning.
Well, the weather is beautiful out here. We're just getting set up here to assist at the garage down in Suman. This is day 3 of Passport to Services with Department of Public Health and the Guam Homeless Coalition. So we should be getting underway here very soon.
Okay. Now you guys have something else going on today, right? Later on, a virtual town hall meeting?
Yeah, so in partnership with the FSM Association of Guam, we've put together what's called a virtual village meeting to kind of conform to everything that's going online, since we can't really reach. We're really used to going out, foot to the ground, boots to the ground, meeting with our people and giving information. But now we've all gone to virtual. Well, we're starting up virtual meetings. This is going to be session 3 of our virtual village meetings, and these are conversations, presentations of information. Yeah, for our Micronesian brothers and sisters, but it's open to anybody that will join in on the virtual village.
And I'm reading your release here, and it says that although your program primarily caters to those from the FAS, the office has seen an uptick of calls from Guam residents of all backgrounds seeking assistance. What are these people who are asking for help, Ed, from you guys? What are they all saying?
Everyone is just trying to seek information, the correct information, and not rumors. So we, as a team, we do our best to gather that information from different agencies, and our biggest initiative right now is translating and getting that information out to the masses. So we translate information from different agencies into Chuukese, Pohnpeian, and Kosraean, and then we put them out either through our social media, or we send it out to departments for their use to connect with their customers or clients.
Can you send us those videos? We'd like to share those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Please do. That'd be great.
The other thing I wanted to ask about are some of those questions related to like unemployment?
Right, that's the biggest question. Is when is the unemployment application, or people just show up and ask for assistance with the unemployment application, not knowing that it's still not ready.
Yeah, it's frustrating, Ed. I mean, working in the media, family, friends, they call me all the time asking what's new with the unemployment, and sadly, nothing's new. There's no application, and the more we hear about it, the more frustrating it is. We had the labor director on, and he was talking about when we do get the application, the turnaround time, at least initially, according to the guidelines that they have from the U.S. Department of Labor, you turn in your application, they're talking a 21-day review period, which is essentially another month. Man. And so these people who are asking about this unemployment, how hard up are they, Ed?
Well, for the most part, our clients have seemed pretty patient. I mean, they express their frustrations, but they know that it's all just a waiting game right now, and there's not much they can do about it except voice their vent to us, and we're pretty much there for them to vent to.
Well, we did have the Department of Labor Director Dave Delasole was on the radio yesterday when he was giving us that information. But one thing he said was that they are reaching out to businesses to train them on the online application process once it goes live, some of these employers can help their employees fill out the application. So I'm wondering, have you received, or has anyone from DOL reached out to you and your organization to perhaps train your people?
Not our organization directly. We did get someone from DOL reach out to us earlier during the lockdown, and this them processing this application, but we haven't heard back from them since, even with follow-up. But the FSM Consulate General Office will be a site to assist our community members, those without internet access or computers, get online and go through the process of the unemployment application when it does come out.
I'm sorry. So the FSM Consul General's office is going to have a
Yes,
computer
they,
available.
Right. They will have a few computers set up to assist with the application.
Where? At our office?
According to the office itself, it'll be at their building B at the FSM Consulate.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's here in Harmon.
Yeah, keep us in the loop on that, Ed, and when that happens, we'll be sure to get the info out there.
Well, we definitely will do.
How important has translation been for you guys, helping public health with these outreach testings and the efforts that you're helping with this morning? Is the language barrier a reality? And I mean, you guys are there to provide that resource, right?
Right. So it's been very crucial for us to get these translations out as quickly as possible. So our team at the Resource Center has been working really hard. Our biggest challenge is sometimes some words don't translate over real well. So what is one word in English comes out to be two sentences in the various languages in the island. So our team has been working as quick as possible to get the information out to DPHSS during these testing, and to really have people informed on how to care for their respiratory problems at home, and just how to quarantine or isolate themselves, and not to really limit the spread of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
What have you heard, Ed, about positives in the FAS community?
Positives in
COVID-19, with any of the groups that you represent and work with?
Well, a lot of the information coming back is people are actually spending even more time with their family, so that's always a good thing. Parents have more time with their kids, supervision. So that's one of the more positive outcomes.
Right. Yeah. Silver linings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask, are you helping or in contact with the students over at the University of Guam that have been prevented to leave the university because, flights, I don't know if the flights have resumed yet, for them to return back to, the FAS and FSM. And I know that we helped them with the 7-day supermarket to provide them with bottled water. Mm-hmm. Have you been, your organization been helping?
So our organization, actually that's an initiative that the Consul General Office has been doing a really good job at, is providing support to the FSM students up at UOG that have been, stranded, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Our organization reaches out to different community members, individuals that have been stranded here on Guam. So we've been providing support through weekly meals as much as we can. But regarding the students at UOG, that's an initiative that the Consul General has been doing really good at.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what can people expect then from today's virtual oversight hearing? And I didn't see the actual time for the oversight hearing not oversight here, virtual town hall.
Yeah, so Virtual Village today is scheduled for 4 o'clock, and people can join us live on Facebook at 4 p.m. Our Facebook is Micronesian Resource Center or Mr. Cost Guam.
Mm-hmm. And how many people are you anticipating to be? It's on Facebook or Zoom?
It's a Zoom.
Zoom, yeah.
Via live, streamed live on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. So how many people are you anticipating?
So our first session, these are really informal conversations that we have with the people in our community, just so we can get their information out there.
Mm-hmm.
Our first session, we had about up to 100 viewers, and we're hoping today, with the help of the media, getting the word out there, we hope to get more people coming on. And at the end of the live, anyways, these videos are live sessions are saved, and for them to watch again and again and get really get access to the information.
So how do people who want to participate in the Zoom, what do they need to do? Because don't you have to send out the invite?
Yes. So if for people who would like to participate in the Zoom, the link will be on our Facebook to access the Zoom meeting.
Okay.
And Ed, are you guys taking advantage of this captive audience? I mean, it seems like everybody is just tuning in to all the different content on social media. So you're seeing an increase in numbers as far as getting your messages out?
Yes, definitely. That's another positive outcome as more and more people are becoming aware of the services and information that we provide at the Resource Center.
Right. So you're seeing new people.
New people. Right. Yep.
That's good.
All right. That's good. Anything in closing you want to add, Ed? Do you want to give a message out to people? I know you're out there assisting with the testing homeless today. I think EPOW Pavilion, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So what do you want to say out there?
Well, I just want to remind everyone that these are really challenging times, and if we just respect one another, we'll get through this time together.
All right. Thank you so much, Ed.
Yeah. Hey, take it easy. Wash your hands, Kay.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay. And keep us posted. Ed also did a One Micronesia podcast with our victorious Falan. Is that up already?
Jace?
That is, in fact, it is. It's